Welcome, everyone. We are here at the Larry Call Gymnasium in Freeport, Illinois. This is the marvelous one. Mark Masters here, along with the Salt and the Sound, Jim Yeager, and we're here for some Highland Cougar basketball. This afternoon's matchup for the ladies will be your Highland Cougars versus the Triton Trojans. This is a rematch of last year's Region 4 championship, a team the Lady Cougars had defeated twice badly in the regular season and came up short in the Region 4 championship. So if you want to call it a revenge game, the very few members from that team, I believe, are on this Triton ball club. There's a few left over from last season's on here as well. So make it whatever you want. But we are finally back streaming as well. It's been a while. The most recent game was against, I believe, was it Rockford University? I'm way off here. It was against Kankakee, Saturday, December 18th. And that was a ladies matchup. Since then, we were supposed to have a game against Illinois Valley, a doubleheader on Thursday, January 6th. That game, or both games, were postponed. I believe Illinois Valley had some COVID issues. And then the Thursday games, actually there was a Tuesday away games, a doubleheader, I believe, at Blackhawk. That game was postponed. We had a game on Saturday, somewhere in here, against Marshalltown for the men. That game did happen. However, the HMC crew had some issues with COVID, so that's why that game wasn't brought to you. And then there was, I believe, a Thursday game against doubleheader against Carl Sandburg that had some COVID issues as well that was postponed. So today we're healthy and ready to roll, everyone here. And we're glad to be back in your home TV screens if you're watching. Not too bad outside today, so if you want to come on out, come on out. Otherwise, lock yourself in, stay warm. We're getting set for some Highland Cougar basketball. Cougars are down a couple players. I do not see freshman Maddie Hildebrand out in uniform tonight, and I do believe Julia Mikhalik is in street clothes as well. So the Cougars are down two players already, two starters, or have started, and we'll see how they show up tonight. Only 6 players made the trip from Triton, so we'll see if fatigue turns into a factor there. Hopefully the Cougars can keep running and gunning. Maybe wear them out early and end this game quickly. We shall see. Got about 4 minutes left to go before the starting lineups here. Not real, had some issues with my printer at home this afternoon, so all my notes and stuff are gone. No, I didn't even have notes either, so. It might, yeah, that could have been that is true. I think my printer had COVID now that we speak about it, because it works every other time except when I need it. And that's the terrible issue today. Nothing ever works when I need it. That includes people at work, too. When I need them, they're never working. But nonetheless, the Salt and the Sound is here. Again, Mark Masters here with you. Got a decent crowd. Again, you can't tell because the camera view is on the side where most of the crowd is. Well, we will be rolling here in about 3 minutes. I'm trying to figure out at least the ladies' record here. Maybe I'll just look it up on the Highland Cougar basketball page. Check that out on the internet. It's a nice new setup. Some people don't like it. I get along with it. It's friendly enough for me, and I'm not the brightest when it comes to any type of technology, so. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, maybe not. Well, can't figure it out here. We'll get it eventually. Maybe at halftime. Shall see how the Cougars come out. I believe this is their first game, unless it's on defense, or not defense. What is it? Unless it's on the road. But nonetheless, we'll see how the ladies come out in one of their first games back. Straighten that out yourself. I'm too fragile to take punches now. I believe we'll be doing the national anthem as the ladies have all lined up. So if that's the case, I got to get out of my pretty position here.
C-Day women's basketball game between the Lady Cougars and the Triton College Trojans. Before we begin, we ask everyone to please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Before we begin, we'd like to recognize some special guests today. We'd like to welcome the girls basketball program from Leah Winslow High School today.
Oh, I thought they were going to say, hey, glad to see the marvelous one back, but I guess not. Jeez. All the things I do in the world, and oh, wow.
This week, current Panther Callie Humphrey signed her national letter of intent to become a Cougar next season. Please stand and let's wish Coach Whitlocker and the Lady Panthers good luck for the rest of the season.
4 10-minute periods set to roll once again.
College Trojans.
Ladies played the Trojans last year twice, smoked them both times, coming in with, I believe it was an 8-12 record into the Region 4 championship, the Cougars, and I felt confident. And it didn't end well. A couple of players back from that team, Tyra Clark, one of them. Of course, the All-American Abby Barr. All right, Craig, you ready?
Buckle up, weirdos. This one's going to be a good one.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
And now the starting lineup for your Highland Cougars. At one guard, a 5'10" forward from Pearl City, number 10, Tyra Clark. And then another guard from Cuba City, number 12, Logan Hubbard. And a third guard, a 5'9" sophomore from Lena, number 32, Madeline Schultz. And forward, a freshman from Eastland, number 34, Carly Krogman. And at the other forward, a 5'10" sophomore from Freeport, number 35, the All-American Abby Barr. The Cougars are coached in his second season by Mr. Blake Becky.
Regulators!
coming!
And we're set to go here. The Cougars will come out in their home white jerseys, trimmed in orange. And the Trojans will come out in their road black jerseys with gold numbers and gold letters. The All-American bar will jump here. And off we go. Hubbard will take the ball for the Cougars. 2-3 zone, which would be a wise choice with 6 players. Inside, wide open bar for 2. The All-American off and running with 2 points here, and the Cougars are on the board. Romero will bring the ball up for the Trojans. 3 ball on the way from Wilson, no good. Krogman with a board. Hubbard will bring the ball up now for Highland again. Zone 2-3 zone pressure. Clark. Hubbard inside to Krogman. Nice inside out work. Schultz for 2. No good. Almost had her own rebound, but knocked it out of bounds. 9:17 left first period. 2-0 Cougars. Wilson looking for some movement to Romero. Cougars also appear. Well, Cougars are in a man-to-man. Russell going to try and drive. Up off the glass. Got it. The members of the Lena Winslow basketball team are here. Of course, nice pass inside. Barr up off the glass. Got it. Abby Barr with 4 points now for the Cougars, and they lead 4-2. Again, Madeline played 4 years at Lena Winslow. Spin move by Russell, and she scores it. Tied here at 4 with 8:23 left to go. Triton in a 2-2-1 half court. Zone pressure. Back down to Barr up top. Hubbard is open, launches a 3 way off to the left though. Barr will get the board. Clark, coach calling for a post up. Clark looks for the 3. And got it. Tyra Clark for 3, and a 7-4 lead now for the Cougars. Just under 8 minutes left to go, first period. Russell gonna drive it herself. They're gonna call a foul, I believe, on Clark. Nope, they're gonna call it on Schultz instead. All the way up top, Romero for 3, around and out, rebounded by Barr. Second rebound for the All-American. Averages a double-double. Inside Krogman. Krogman faces up, nice job, finds Barr. Barr got fouled. Again, Cougars short, their tallest player, 6'1", Maddie Hildebrand, not in the gymnasium this afternoon. Abby Barr going to the line for 2. Misses the first one. One more coming. She'll set, shoot, and miss it out to the front. They're going to call Krogman for over the back.
Highland foul number 34, Krogman, the first person, second team foul.
Russell to bring the ball up herself. Again, Cougars in man-to-man. Hands it off to Eagle. She's going to drive, spin move, throws it up and in. Again, trying to set up their half court. Zone pressure, maybe not. Now they're just going to pick up man-to-man half court. And Russell will pick up the foul. She appears to be the only offense the Trojans had brought for the most part. Russell picks up foul number 1. Don't want to get her in too early foul trouble. Again, you only brought 6 to 7 players. Inside Barr, no problem. 6 points now of the 9 for Abby Barr. Just under 7 minutes left, first period, 9-6 Cougars. Wilson gets it over to Russell. Russell's gonna drive, throws up off the glass and in. 6 points now for Russell, and a 9-8 Cougar lead. Hubbard dumps it off to Krogman. Now some man-to-man defense for the Trojans. Inside Barr, up off the glass and in. The All-American going off early here. 8 of the 11 Cougar points. Romero for 3, clanks it off the back iron. Clark will come up with it. 6:10 left to go first quarter. Hubbard, nice pass to Clark. Clark readjusts and gets it off the glass. 5 points now for Tyra Clark. Clark and Barr scoring everything for the Cougars so far. 13-8 here, just under 6 minutes left in the first period. Russell looking to drive. Takes up her dribble, now gives it over to Eagle for the long 3, no good. Krogman with another board. Hubbard looking to drive. Inside to Barr. Barr's got the easy move. Double team, now nice ball movement by the Cougars. 4-3, Hubbard no, off to the right. 5:20 left to go first period. Romero kicks it over to Wilson, now back to Romero. Russell now on the right side, looking for a screen. Russell will launch the 3, short. Clark will come up with the board. Krogman. Cougars weathering the early storm from Russell. Nice ball movement, another wide open shot. Cougars just cannot hit the 3. They're about 1 for 4, behind the back dribble. Behind the back dribble, I believe, by Wilson. Bounced it off the back heel. Lost it to the Cougars, and then I think she picked up, was that on Russell? Wow. Russell picks up foul number 2 and vanishes from the starting lineup just like that. Barr, inside move. Didn't use the glass, it cost her off the front of the rim. 4:40 left to go first period. Cougars still lead by 5, 13-8. Wilson gets it to Hatley. Hatley might have gotten fouled. Back to Wilson. Wilson launches a jumper, got it. 3-point lead for the Cougars, 13-10. Schultz over to Jensen, who just checked in for the Cougars. Hubbard had a seat. Schultz in the right corner. Can drive, she chooses to, dumps it off to Barr. Barr shovel stepped, and unfortunately the 3 by Clark will not go down. Or it goes down, it just doesn't count. 4:07 left to go first period, 13-10 Highland. Lovett will bring the ball up now for the Trojans, over to Eagle. Romero at the top of the key. Wilson gonna pump, no. Now she's gonna try and drive, got a wide open lane, up off the no glass, and it cost her, but a nice rebound by Hatley. Gets it inside, still no good. 3rd rebound of the evening for Clark. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, but will stay with the Cougars. 3:42 left first period. Alyssa Ossendorf will check in. Abby Barr will have a seat. Abby Barr, 8 points already here. Just over 6 minutes into the first period. Nice dribbling by Madeline Schultz, again started as a freshman for the Lena Winslow Panthers. And they're gonna call a jump ball as Ossendorf went to a knee. It will go to the Trojans. Again, I covered a little bit of Lena Winslow basketball a couple of years ago for Madeline's freshman and sophomore season, and a hair bit in the Dewar junior season. 3 ball on the way. Romero finally got one. Just like that, game tied up at 13. Ossendorf on the right side. We'll get it to Clark. Krogman is open, looking for the lob. Got it to her, but she couldn't hold on to it. Not sure if she mistimed her jump and caught it on the way down. Either way, the Cougars lose the ball out of bounds. Just under 3 minutes left to go, first period. I'm not too concerned, and they are going to call the offensive. on Lovett. Could have gone either way on that one. But the Trojans already looking a little gassed here. And with, I believe, again, I think only 7 players. Only 7 players they brought with them. They're going to get tired quickly. The Cougars still looking sloppy. Hubbard will check in for Schultz. Tied at 13, 2:44 left to go, first period. Eagle looking to drive, throws up a prayer, and it's answered. Not a great looking shot, but all that matters is the results, and a 2-point lead now for the Trojans. Pass over to Krogman, knocked away, but right to Hubbard. She'll dish it inside to Jansen. Jansen kicks it out. And now Clark's going to drive, and she'll draw the foul. Won't give her the shot, and I think that's probably the correct call.
Triton foul, number.
As I say, official waving that shot off.
Number 20, Eagle, her first personal, 15th foul.
And just like that, someone else overruled him, one of the other ones. So we'll take it. Clark's first free throw, no good. Cougars haven't made a free throw yet, struggling already. One more coming. Trailing by 2, 2:19. Second free throw, missed again. Jansen gonna get called for over the back. That one I don't know about, but
21, Jansen, her first personal, 13th foul.
here we are again. 2:18 left in the first. 15-13. Again, Cougars just need to weather the storm here. 3 ball by Romero, good. Cougars trail now by 5. But again, Trojans look a little gassed. Down inside, ball knocked away, trying to get Jansen on the cutter. Wilson inside. Hatley jump. Shot no good. Cougars not wanting to rebound. Way too many steps there by Eagle, and a turnover. Just like that, Abby Barr and Allie Ashe will check in for the Cougars. Krogman will have a seat, as well as Clark. 1:44 left to go. First period. Cougars trailing. Trailing now 18-13. They led 13-8 for the longest time. Haven't gotten off a 13 in a while. Pass to Ossendorf on the left side, looking inside alley. Ashe pumps, and yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know if she went up or not. Obviously she did. Couldn't get the shot off, and she will travel. .127 left to go in this first period. Wilson all the way over to Romero. She'll launch another one. No good. Tip. Barr will come down with it. A lot of commotion there. Who was guarding who? The Cougars had a chance maybe to slip someone behind and get an easy bucket. Shot runner by Hubbard, no good. Under a minute left to go, first period. Hatley will pull up and missed it. Rebound by Jansen. About 30-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Give or take. Ashe on the right side, now to Hubbard. Hubbard for 3, no good. Cougars still struggling from beyond the arc. Only had 1 3 so far, that's by Tyra Clark. 30 seconds left to go, 6-second differential for the Trojans. Romero on the right side. Alvarez now moving the ball around over. Romero looking for a 3, got it. 3 balls by Romero, 15 seconds left to go, shot clock is off. Cougars need some man help, they got it. Up, and now they throw it away. Way too many steps there. Alvarez gets the travel. Alvarez gets the travel bucket, and a terrible blown call at the end of that play. And they gave it to the wrong team because it was 18-13. Let's see, there we go. I think it's more than that. And at the end of the first period, your Cougars trail 13-23. According to the scoreboard, whether that's accurate or not, it appears it is. This is your HMC broadcast here, streaming live worldwide. If you hear that line anywhere else, they stole it from me, because I have. All right, after one, again, the ladies were up 13-8 in the first period, have not scored since, and now are trailing 23-13. Romero with 3 3-pointers for the Trojans. And so far, their 7 players are sticking with it, and they're making their baskets now. Second half is when we're going to wonder if all them shots are going to fall. Ossendorf over to Schultz. Schultz inside for Ashe. Ashe has bar. No call on the wraparound knock out of bounds. Schultz will take the ball out on the far side for the Cougars. Looking for somebody. Someone's got to break back. Ashe gets it. Back out Ossendorf to Jensen. Jensen's going to try and drive. Ball should be kicked, and it is called. Clark will check in for the Cougars. Ossendorf has a seat. 9:37 left in the half. Cougars still trailing by 10. KK Bald checking in for the Cougars as well, trying to get off at 13-point. Jensen took a thumb to the nose, and she may be bleeding. I can't tell. Obviously have to change the uniform if that gets on that. I cannot tell. But she appears to be okay. I think the trainer will check her out, make sure everything's all right. Nice pass inside the bar. 10 points now for the All-American, and the Cougars cut it back to 8 points. Drive by Eagle. Another little just flip up there, and it goes in. Again, doesn't have to look the best. Just get your results, and a 10-point lead again for the Trojans. Clark, and they're going to call her for a travel. Krogman will check in, and Ashe has a seat. 25-15, 9-10 left to go in the first half. Cougars are in a 2-3 zone now. Wilson looking inside. Back to Wilson. Just going to try and drive. Ball tipped around, almost knocked away. Hatley tries to throw an elbow, doesn't get it. Wilson throws up a prayer, and it's answered. 27-15, now everything going in for the Trojans. We'll see how long it lasts. Cougars have to stay with them. Can't afford to get down too much. Clark inside the bar. Barr fouled, missed it. Abby Barr thought she'd get the and one, and it rolls out. 8:28 left to go in the first half. That foul was on number 3, Hatley. First free throw up and in. 11 points for Barr. Abby's second free throw is in. Back to a 10-point lead for the Trojans, 27-17. Wilson launches the 3, and she got it. Shooting percentages through the roof for the Trojans tonight here. They lead by 13 as they haven't missed in I don't know how long. Barr back up top the ball. Clark for 3, no good. But Barr for the board. She didn't get the bucket. KK Bald missed it. A lot of rebounds there, nothing called. Ball was out of bounds. Will stick with the Cougars. Russell and Romero checking back in for the Trojans. All the way up top to Schultz, now to Bald. Bald to Clark. Clark inside Krogman. Carly, tough shot, but it goes in. First board for Krogman. Cuts the lead down to 11. 7:46 left to go. Inside pass. Russell jumper, not a good looking shot. 5th rebound for Clark. Schultz on the left side fires it to Barr. Barr goes up off the glass, no good. Krogman trying to get the rebound, might have got called for the over the back. Krogman just got knocked on her head, but they called the foul on her, which is crazy. Hatley looking to drive. Throws one up, got it. 7:10 left to go, first half. Ball back to Clark. 2-3 zone again for the Trojans. Barr inside Krogman. All the way over, Schultz for 2. Cougars cannot draw iron on anything here. Cold as the weather outside. This game could get out of hand quickly, and just like that, the 4th three-pointer for Romero. 16-point lead now for the Trojans. Again, we're down by 5 not that long ago, and the switch was flipped, and now it's instant offense. And as quickly as the offense came for the Trojans, it's left the Cougars. I thought for sure they'd just cheap us out and give us the jump ball there, but they're going to get a makeup call on a foul. It'll be on Wilson. Bald, Krogman have a seat as Ashe and Hubbard check in. .6:24 left to go in the first half. 35-19 Trojans. All the way outside. Now inside Ashe. Turnaround jumper partially blocked. Clark with her 6th board and the bucket. 14-point lead. Cougars got to start chipping away here. Get this a little more reasonable here to go into the half. Eagle inside. 3-ball, another one on the way from Romero. No good, but no one's there but the Trojans. Hatley, nice pass inside. She blows the easy one. Ashe with the board. Hubbard up top to Clark. 5:45 left to go. All the way over, and there's a good foul, unfortunately, for Romero. She hit hard, and she's still down. She will pick up the foul. That's her 2nd. Trojans with 2 players with 2. Fatigue might not be an issue. It could be foul trouble. Romero is injured, it appears. Coach comes out to help. Trainer for the Cougars goes over as well. Despite foul trouble, the Trojans cannot afford to lose another player, especially Romero. She has 4 3-pointers already, and we're not even 3/4 of the way through the first half. Appears she's going to get up under her own power. She ran into Schultz, hit pretty hard. I didn't think it was that bad, but I don't know what she hit. It looks like her shoulder. Might have hit her with her shoulder. So we'll see how long she stays out. It appears to be her non-shooting shoulder, not that that's probably going to matter. We'll see how long she stays out and if the Cougars can do any damage while she's out. Schultz all the way over. Hubbard gonna drive, got tripped, and no call. They call a jump ball. Terrible call, goodness gracious. I expect a charge on this play. Wilson will bring it up. Player gets tripped and they call a jump ball. That's when you don't have it. 3 ball on the way for Eagle. She misses one. Coach is ready for it. Same call that was down at the other end didn't get called. Coach Becky is hot, and I like it. Get on these clowns. Ball knocked away. Hatley will bring it up. Pull up. No good. Hubbard with the board. Just under 5 to go. Barr should take it herself. Nice trailing pass to Schultz, and it's knocked away. Tough shot, no good. Clark will pick up the board, number 7 for her. Hubbard just take it herself. It's wide open, pull-up jumper, short. Cougars can't draw nothing. Wilson just launches another 3. Now that, to me, that looks like a tired shot. Rather than just pass it, you should just shoot it, and it was way short. Again, they only have 7 players. One of them's dinged up pretty good. Timeout taken by Highland. 4:12 left to go in the half. They trail 35-21. Stick with us. This is your HMC broadcast, everyone. And we're back here. Saturday afternoon basketball for your Highland Cougars. Cougars came out hot in the beginning, and it cooled off greatly. Now trailing by 14, 35-21 to the Trojans, who, like I said, flipped a switch, and the offense just came on, and they haven't cooled off yet. Again, we'll see. They only have 7 players with them. One of them is got a dinged up shoulder, so I don't know how soon we'll see her again. Cougars have gone away from the inside game. They've been shooting 3s and missing them. They've been struggling to get the inside game back going. They had it with Barr early. Hubbard, not a good shot. Rebound number 8 for Clark. Inside pass behind Schultz, and now it's on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball. It will stay with the Cougars. Krogman and Jansen check back in. Jansen appears to be all right after I think she got popped in the nose, or there was an elbow or a finger. Barr will have a seat, and Clark. Schultz takes the ball out, gets it to Krogman. Carly turned around and got fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. I was going to say, if the Cougars can't get them tired out fatigue-wise, get them in foul trouble. That's another second foul, or player with 2 fouls. That's Eagle. Eagle, Russell, and I believe Romero, who's injured at the moment, has 2 fouls for the Trojans. Krogman, second free throw up and in. 3:32 left to go. Again, Cougars, if they can get it under 10 here, would be nice. Ugly looking throw there, but rebounded by Jansen. A wide open layup, and you airballed it. Jansen looking inside. Krogman up off the glass, got fouled. Should be a jump ball there, and there was. Thought he was calling a timeout. We're getting murdered down low. You got to call something. Russell will bring it up. She's going all by herself here. Up. She will throw it. Wilson. Eagle looking inside. Hatley will drive all the way, throw up a prayer. Not answered, and no call, which is fair enough considering we haven't had much of anything called. Cougars getting a little sloppy, real sloppy with their passes. And another turnover, down by 13. Cougars just throwing the ball away left and right here. Wilson, Eagle, throws up a little hook. No good, Ashley with another board. Hubbard gonna go all the way in and got fouled. Thank goodness for that official, he'll call something. 35, that's Russell, her third. Again, fatigue and fouls are the issue here for Triton. Their offense is here, but now Russell has to sit down with 3 fouls. And Romero's kind of got a bum injured shoulder, so we'll see if these 5 can handle it for the remaining 2 minutes. Cougars got to find some offense anywhere. It doesn't matter if they can handle it or not. The Cougars got to find some offense. They are ice cold. Hubbard with the second free throw. Triton will take the timeout here with 2:14 left to go in the half. Cougars slowly itching back into this one, 35-23. And it'll be Triton's ball here as we come out of the timeout. So stick with us, everyone. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. Your Highland men will be right after this ball game. They'll face Kankakee. Originally, this was, I believe, supposed to be Kankakee in Kankakee, but for whatever reason, we're switching it back here. We got a whole bunch of COVID scheduling issues here, so you don't know what's going to go on nowadays. Wilson, pull up, clanker. Another terrible shot again. Wilson appears to me gassed as all her shots are falling short. Clark gonna drive, up off the glass, tough shot. Krogman got the rebound but couldn't put it back in. Hatley will pick up the foul, and that's her second. Krogman back to the line for 2. She's got 3 points here this evening. First free throw around and out. Cougars struggling from the line here tonight. Only 4 free throws out of about 12. Second one, got it. Down to 11 again. I want the Cougars to cut it under 10 here at the break. Love it. Another shot that's short, and the 5th rebound for Barr. Clark will get it with 1.5 minutes left to go. Look inside. Cougars need the inside game, double team. Bad pass, nobody getting it. Now Barr corrals it and will take it herself. Kicks it over to Jensen. She's going to try and drive. Oh, wide open is Barr. Now 2 players on the floor for Triton. Great ball movement, but they recover in time. Turnaround jumper and a ball blocked. One minute left to go in the half. Cougars trailing by 11. There's a huge elbow thrown. I'm sure no one saw it. Clark gets called for the foul after she took an elbow. And Clark's hurting. You can just look at her and tell. Hatley throws the elbow. Wilson now on the right side. Back up top to Lovett. Hatley throws another one up and it goes in. The officials need to get a little bit better idea how this game's going to go here, or this game's going to end ugly. 13-point lead again for the Trojans. Inside, Krogman got rejected by the side of the rim, or excuse me, side of the board. Trojans can play for one shot. Ten seconds left to go. I'll let Wilson take the shot as she misses another one. Barr with the rebound. Gets it to Clark. She'll launch one. Not close. So at the end of the half, Cougars only score 11 points in that second period. And they trail now 37-24. 12 points for the All-American Barr. Got 4 for Krogman, 7 for Clark, and 1 for Hubbard. That is your Cougars scoring. It isn't good at the moment. They need to find some instant offense here quickly going into the next half. So with about just under 14 minutes left to go before we come back, this is the marvelous one, Mark Masters with the Sultan of Sound, Jim Yeager. We'll be back here in about 14 minutes for the second half. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back. We're about a minute 20 left to go before we start the third period here. And the Cougars trailing by 13, 37-24. Cougars only with 11 points in the second period, although they held the Trojans to 14. So they stayed with them in the second period. Now they just got to, like I said, chip away. They got to start winning the third period and the fourth period if they're going to get back in this ball game. Cougars 8-4 on the season. Trojans are 11-3, which is a solid performance. And at the moment, they're weathering the storm of only 7 players with them. I do not see whether or not Romero will play. I'm trying to see if she has her uniform still on, not a t-shirt, so she could be in. We'll see. Appears the starters will be back in for the Cougars. Abby Barr leading the way for the Cougars with 12 points. Let's see if they can get her back involved early and often. They didn't have much of an answer for her early on, so we shall see. Again, as far as I know, the only person in foul trouble for the Trojans is Russell with 3. I think she'll start the game or the second half off on the bench. Romero will be back in, so we'll see how the shoulder's doing. It appears that she's favoring it a little bit, but again, not her shooting hand. Barr has it up top now to Krogman. Looking inside, she's there. Unfortunately, more balls thrown off the feet. And they're going to call 3 seconds on Barr. Not the more common call, but it is the right call. It's just rarely called. Eagle to bring the ball up for the Trojans. Eagle going to take it herself. Up off the glass and in. Cougars need better man defense if they're going to let that happen. 8 points now for Eagle and a 15-point lead. Krogman at the high post looking. Is it to Barr? Over to Hubbard. Hubbard looking to drive. Dishes it back to Barr. Nice give and go inside. Krogman with the easy layup. 6 points now for Carly and a 13-point lead for the Trojans. Wallace drives, no good. Rebound number 9 for Clark. Pass all the way over to Krogman. Hubbard for 2, got it. 3 points now for Hubbard. Cougars have cut the lead back to 13. First 2 plays were just simple drives for the Trojans. Ugly looking ball. Number 10 rebound for number 10. Clark, bad pass to Hubbard. Now the ball's stolen by the Trojans. Ball, I believe, bounced off of Schultz's foot, and it'll stay to the Trojans. 8:15 left to go, third period. Again, the men will be playing the Cavaliers of Kankakee here right after this game. We'll have to switch to a different stream, I guess, if you want to call it that. But we'll be back at it about 20 minutes afterwards. Eagle draws the foul. That should be on Schultz. I believe that's, oh no, it'll be on Hubbard.
Foul number 12. Hubbard, that's her first personal, first team foul.
11-point lead for the Trojans. They haven't shot many free throws. Let's see. Actually, this might be their first ones. Eagle lets one fly, no good. Second free throw, no good. Schultz will come down with the board, her first of the evening. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Barr gets inside, off the glass and in. 14 points now for the All-American. And the Cougars have cut it, I believe, to 9. Cougars got it under double digits. Inside, Hatley. That should have been a no call. Call that one on Clark. Hatley caused the contact, and they give it to Clark. Very questionable calls, and I can't wait for the men's game then. Normally the women officials aren't too bad, and the men are atrocious, but we ain't looking good today. Getting the men with the win over Marshalltown a few days, or actually it was a week ago, I believe. Krogman fires it too hard inside, and Cougars can't hold on to it. Eagle running layup and got it. Lead back up to 12. Hubbard drops it off to Carley. Schultz for the long two, no good. It's short. Good box out by the Trojans. Looking inside now to Alvarez. Seven minutes left to go in the third. 12-point lead for the Trojans. They're supposed to play the Cougars on the 15th. Romero launches a three. No good. Clark with rebound number 11. Schultz inside to Krogman. Krogman up off the glass, no call again. Wilson gonna drive. Left-handed layup, too easy. Cougars need to tighten that up, or anyone can make layups. Back to a 14-point lead now are the Trojans. Cougars haven't led in a long time. Barr gets crushed, and they called that one. Foul number 3 on Hatley. Barr going to the line for 2. Jansen checks in for Hubbard. Abby Barr, 14.6 boards on the evening here. Her first free throw up and in. Hatley thought she was going to be substituted for. And with Hatley with 3 fouls, it appears will be substituted for Russell. Or Russell will come in for, also with 3 fouls. Our second free throw up and in. Barr 4 for 6 on the evening from the line. Cuts the lead to 12, 44-32. Wallace. Sounded like the official said something to the Trojan players. Maybe, maybe not. Wallace. Yep. Coach called the travel, and now they got the second one at least. At least we got the second one. You know, hey, we missed the first one, but we got the second one. So it's all good still, I guess. Wide open is Barr. Don't need to rush it. Got a lot of time left, but let's get good shots. Clark over to Schultz. Inside to Clark. Clark can bang. She'll go up off the glass and got it. Easy play there, simple as can be, and the Cougars now have cut it back to 10. Said it all along, Cougars need to get back to the inside game here. Their outside game isn't really working. Wallace throws one up, no good. Rebound number 12 for Clark. Clark was looking for Barr to flash into the center, I believe, didn't get it. Schultz inside to Barr, a little bit high on the oop to her. Clark back to Jansen. Jansen's going to drive. She should take it all the way and got hammered. Meredith Jansen, a pretty decent free throw shooter for the Cougars. Alvarez picks up the foul, her first. Barr will have a seat as Ashley will check in for her. Jansen, a chance to cut the lead under 10. Been as many as 16 for the Trojans. The Cougars led by only 5. It was 13-5 or excuse me, 13-8. Jansen's first free throw up and in. And the lead now down to 9. 5:01 left to go in the third. It was 13-8 for a while, and then the Cougars couldn't find a way off of 13 forever. By the time they did, it was into the second period, and they were down by 10 at least at that point. Russell looking to drive herself again. Lays it up, no good. That should have been foul number 4. Terrible miss called there. Romero will launch a three off to the right. Schultz will come up with it. He missed foul number 4 on 35. Again. Cougars will maintain the ball. 8-point deficit for Highland. See if they can go inside again. Although Barr is out. Inside Krogman, there was a foul, no call. Krogman will take care of business. Cougars have now cut it to 6. Again, my biggest concern was, can they handle the 7 players and the fatigue? They've gotten into more foul trouble than fatigue. Alvarez with a nice spin move, and she scores it. Cougars have cut it down to 8. Like I said, it was 16 at one point for the Trojans. Looking for a roll, not much of one. Ashe throws it out of bounds. Cougars miscommunication on who was supposed to get that one. Now unforced errors corrupting the Cougars' play.
Lovett checks in for the Trojans.
Russell will bring it up for the Trojans. Alvarez now to Lovett. Wilson. Nice job, Krogman, to intercept that pass. Trying to get the pick and roll move there, didn't work. Clark stops over. 3 by Schultz, looks long, it is, off the glass. Schultz gets her own rebound, and they're gonna call a timeout. Cougars got the timeout called just in time. And with 3:05 left to go in the third, the Cougars still trailing by 8 now at least. 46-38, this is your HMC broadcast. Streaming live worldwide, your only place you can see the Highland Cougars play. And yes, you can watch the ladies as well. We do cover the ladies, as others do not. Back in action here again. The Cougars have cut what was a 13-point halftime lead down to 8. They have the ball, I believe. It is Jansen taking the ball out. Look out for a 5-second call here. No, Barr will get it. That was close. Inside to the All-American. She's triple team, passes it over to Ashe. Ashe up, around and out. Not a bad looking shot. But here comes Russell. Russell loves to drive. She's not going to do it this time. Inside to Alvarez. Alvarez going to try and drive herself. Got away with a walk, but she scores it. 6 points for Alvarez. Jansen on the left side, looking for the screen. Cougars aren't really using the screen. Inside to Barr. Barr up off the glass. Got bumped, no call. Ashe with the board, no call. Jansen with her own board, still no. Finally we get a call. Whew. Alvarez with 2 fouls now. Just keep getting hammered, you'll get the call eventually. First free throw up and in for Jansen. She's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Here, one more coming. Cougars got it back under 10-9. Nails another one. Perfect from the line is Jansen. Again, one of the better free throw shooters for the Cougars. 8-point lead now, 48-40 with 2:04 left to go in the third. The men facing Kankakee right after this. Another Region 4 matchup. Now the trip is a foul. Logan Hubbard was tripped in the first half, and they called a something, but it wasn't a foul. And now one of the Trojan players trips, and they get the foul call. Russell with the easy bucket. Lead back to 10 for the Trojans. Jansen going to draw some contract. Gives it now over to Clark inside. Barr. You guys are terrible. Jesus. Offensive call. Like I said, if the ladies' officials are terrible, I can't wait for the men's. I can't wait. We might have a brawl in the men's game if we're this bad. Whoa, wow. Look at that one. Where's it at? I think we're way on the other side. Oh, there we are.
Everybody clap your hands.
Don't make up call a travel, make up call a foul. Jeez. Barr looking, because it's a Jansen. Back up top, Ossendorf was recently checked in. Jansen wide open. Surprised they didn't call the walk on that. Jansen with her own rebound. Still no call. Get hacked a few more times. They won't call it. Now they're letting them play. So where another was a foul a long time ago, won't be one. Romero quiet this quarter, but obviously she's got a shoulder injury. But they don't need her. Alvarez jumper. No good. No one wants the rebound. And another make-up call. But again, they're making up travels. If you're going to make up a call, make up a foul. 33 seconds left to go in this third period. Cougars have cut into it. They can get it under 10 again. You don't have to blow them out in a quarter. Just chip, chip, chip away. Ossendorf now inside. Clark gonna bang. Nice pass to Barr. No call. Got the board and got it. 7th rebound for Abby Barr, and she gets the bucket for the and one. Everyone else on the Trojans has 3. Alvarez felt a little out of touch there. Now she has 3. KK Ball, Madeline Schultz check in. Ossendorf, Hubbard. Krogman checks in as well as Jansen has a seat. Barr going to the line for the and one free throw. 21 points now for the All-American. 50-43 now with 14 seconds left to go. Again, I thought fatigue could be a factor. We'll see. Russell with a prayer. She can't convert it. We'll go to the line for 2. Madeline will pick up her second foul. Cougars got plenty of time, though, to get a shot off. Just under 7 seconds, 6.9 if you count the first free throw up and in for Russell. Lead back to 8. 51-43, Russell, one more free throw. Cougars need to box out here. Eagle will check in for Alvarez. Now comes some full court pressure for the Cougars. Looks like man pressure. No, it's a zone. Doesn't really matter. Schultz over the ball. KK lets one fly, and it almost goes in. KK Bald shot that one from the hip, almost went in. Krogman was right there for the board and the putback, but she didn't have time to do it. And that's the end of the third period with the score 52-43. The Cougars have cut it under 10 with one more period left to go here. Again, the men facing off with Kankakee right after this game, about 30 minutes, 20 minutes. 3 o'clock is when it's going to get underway. So come back with us. We'll just have to get on another stream as we separate the men and the women's streams. So you can check us out and watch that. Watch the men light up the Cavaliers here this afternoon. All right. 4 fingers up. Here we go. Fourth period. Bald, Schultz, Clark, Krogman, and Barr will be in for the Cougars. The Trojans will control the ball to start off. Eagle to bring the ball up. Krogman will pick up the foul. Trojans like to drive. Most of them can. The Cougars, I would say, might be better off packing it in on a 2-3, which it looks like they're attempting to do inside. Ball passed and now knocked away. Barr will give it over to Clark. Up to Bald. KK looking inside, almost a second too late. Barr way outside, now inside Krogman. Krogman double teamed, tough shot, not called. A lot of contact in there. .9:16 left in the ball game. Cougars down by 9. Hatley, no call. Another rebound, 13 for Clark. Clark fires it up front. Nice pass up to Barr. Cougars have now cut it down to 7-point lead. 21 points for Abby Barr. And now stolen by Barr. Cougars shouldn't push their luck here. They got plenty of time. 8:35 left to go in the ball game. A bucket here will bring it to 5. And that's the person I want to shoot it. Kicks it out, and unfortunately, unforced errors, she throws it away. Russell will bring it up now for the Trojans, leading by 7. Hatley, now we're starting to no-call some stuff for once. Hatley is still throwing elbows in there. If you're not going to call the elbow, then you can't call the contact. Timeout taken by Triton. 8:04 left to go in the ball game. 52-45. Triton with the lead. This is your HMC broadcast. Again, the only place you'll get to see the Highland Cougar basketball games, streaming live worldwide. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back. 8:04 left to go in the ball game. Cougars are clawing their way, pardon the pun, right back into this ball game. Again, we're down by as many as 16 in the first half. They got it down to 7. Wilson fired all the way up to Russell. Russell, terrible looking shot. Ashe with the board. Bald will give it up to Schultz. Clark looking. Gives it to Krogman. Nice backdoor to Clark, and she got it. Cougars have cut it to 5 with 7:30 left to go in the ball game. Ouch. Trying to draw the charge. They did not get it. That will be number 3 on Schultz. Still a 5-point lead, 7:21. Inside Hatley with the offensive. Jesus. You can see Hatley pushing off with the hand, but no one wants to call the push off. Inside to Clark, turnaround, short, but there's Bald for the board. Missed the easy one. Here comes Russell. There's a walk. Jesus. Eagle trips and in turn traveled, but they gave it to her. Nine-point lead for the Trojans, 6:36 left to go. Ashe on the right side. Gives it to Clark. Ashe's open, she gets it to her. Turn around up off the glass, Cougars can't convert. Cougars have had their chances here in this game. Back to Wilson. Wilson launches a 3. She missed it, but it's not off the front of the rim like it was earlier. Pass over to Eagle. It's a long 2, not even close. Oh, wow, they did call it properly. I can't find it, luckily for them. A lot of substitutions coming in for the Cougars. I think 3 of them. Hubbard is in, Barr back in, and Jensen in. Nine-point lead for the Trojans. Barr has it inside, gives it back to Ashe. She'll go in. Tough shot, but she got it. First bucket for Ashe, and the lead now cut down to 7. .5:15 left to go in the ball game. There should be a charge, and another terrible call. Jesus. Schultz will pick up foul number 4. Inside ball tipped away. Hatley will recover it. Just 5 minutes left to go. And they're going to call Eagle out on the line. I'm kind of shocked that that guy of all of Of all people, we're going to catch that one. Hubbard will bring it up for the Cougars. Clark on the left side now. Hubbard in a drive. Hubbard got some contact. Ashe with the board. Fifth rebound for Ashe. Eagle picks up foul number 3. Cougars got Clark, Barr, Ashe, Hubbard, and Jensen. Jensen for the jumper, around and out. Ashe has the board and gets it back to Jensen. 6th rebound for Ashe. Inside, Barr gonna go around. Tough shot, no good. Clark comes down with it. They're gonna call a jump ball and the Cougars will maintain. Clark will take care of the ball underneath the basket. Jensen's open. Back to Clark. Clark in a bad situation. Gives it to Ashe for the jumper. Got it. Lead now cut to 5 with 4 minutes left to go. Again, just a simple drive. They get around the Cougars, but the 7th rebound for Ashe. 3:50, Krogman set to check in for Highland. Cougars again got to go inside. Ashe will have a seat as Krogman checks in. 3:45 left to go. 5-point lead for the Trojans. Alvarez now up top. Hatley takes a hard foul. Clark will pick up the foul. That'll be Tyra's 3rd as Madeline Schultz checks in for Hubbard. Two shots coming for Hatley. Missed the first one. 3:33 left to go in the game. 5-point lead for the Trojans. Cougars have hit 1 3-pointer. And around and out. 5th rebound for Krogman. Cougars can cut it to 4 with a bucket. Clark all the way over to Schultz. Schultz will go in, drops it off, and unfortunately the ball goes out of bounds. Wilson not feeling very good. Hobbled on a leg injury there as Russell will come in for. 3:15 left to go in the ball game. 5-point lead for the Trojans. Not a good shot. There should have been a call, but no call. Clark with yet another rebound. That's 14. Clark's doing it all on her own. Pass way over the head of Schultz. Cougars are faltering here at the worst the worst time. Down by 5, and they're throwing the ball away. 2:35 left to go in the game. Russell's gonna drive. Not anymore. Dumps it off to Alvarez. Wisely killing time. But again, Hatley with the layup. Lead back to 7. Take it all the way, drops it off. Krogman scores it. Lead back to 5, but unfortunately, under 2 minutes, Cougars don't have time to trade baskets. The 3 ball is going to have to come back. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. He called it.
Everybody clap your hands.
I can't believe he got that one right. All right, give him a hand. Cougars now down by 5. 1:41 left to go. With the ball, the 3 ball is going to need to come into play here at some point if we're not going inside. We're not calling nothing. And that just proved it. Carly Krogman came down with the swatting motion, which always gets a call. And they swallowed their whistle on that one. There is no way this game is under control. The officials lost control of this game a long time ago. There's the 3 ball. Got it! Tyra Clark with a 3. Timeout taken by Highland. 1:14 left to go in the ball game. The Cougars have cut it to 2, 58-56. This is your HMC broadcast. Stick with us here. We'll be back in a minute. .114 left to go in the ball game. Cougars down by 2, where as many as 16 haven't led since 13 to, I believe it was 12, early in the first period. They're a 3 ball away from taking the lead. Alvarez gonna drive. And they throw it away. Cougars get a break. We're under a minute to go. The Cougars can shoot for the lead. Schultz will take the ball. 58 seconds left to go in the ball game. We could go to overtime. Looking inside, double teamed. Shot clock down under 20. Cougars got time. 44 seconds left to go. Barr, look inside if we can. Krogman or Barr is the person I'm looking for, and a terrible, terrible time for travel. Cougars need to bring the pressure now. And let's find somebody to foul here because they haven't hit a lot of free throws. Let's foul Eagle. Russell fairly good with the free throws. Ball knocked out of bounds by Krogman. 26 seconds left to go. It's a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Romero. They don't have to score here. We're going to need a foul at some point. Alvarez, shot good. Now the Cougars need a 3 to tie. Ball knocked out of bounds. 11 seconds. No. Cougars down by 4 now as a timeout taken by Highland with 11 seconds left to go in the ball game. 60-56. That's right. The Cougars were down by 2, and then the bucket makes it now 4. Guess Cougars don't need the 3 ball now, but it'd be great if they got it. Again, players in. Clark, Schultz, Jensen, Krogman, and I believe Barr. Again, Cougars missing 2 key players. Michalik is in street clothes, and I do not see Maddie Hildebrand at all, the 6'1" freshman. Cougars would have done a lot better, I believe, if we had both of them players, but for whatever reason, they're not in uniform tonight. See if Clark will come off a screen for a 3-ball. Schultz looking for Clark. Cougars got to let one fly. No, my God! You got to call a foul! Jeez! I think her arms broke. 4 seconds, it's not going to matter now as the Cougars pretty much throw it away. Good gracious me. Three seconds left. Cougars throw away their last chance. Timeout taken by Triton. Good gracious. Triton will take the ball out up by the half court. Doesn't really matter. They can throw it in the back court like that. And that's the ball game. The Cougars made a game out of it, had a chance at the end. Got plenty of help from the officials, though, and that's what happens. One of the worst officiated games I've ever seen here, but hey, we got another one to go, so this one Mike Vitt topped from that. Cougars lose 60-56. We'll be back in a minute here to give you our final statistics. And we are back here. Final statistics, Cougars drop it 60-54. Logan Hubbard, 3 points, 1 board. KK Ball, 0 points, 2 boards. Jansen, 4 points, 4 boards. Ashe, 4.7 boards. Frogman, 10 points, 5 boards. I'm going to go with 2 Cougars of the game tonight. Tyra Clark, 14 points and 14 boards. And the All-American Abby Barr, 21 points and 7 rebounds. We'll be back here in a few minutes with a new stream as your Highland Cougars will face Kankakee. So in about 20-some minutes, that game will get underway. So come back and find us on the next ones. We'll be back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.